Alrighty, what's going on everyone? Today I thought I'd share a quick video on how I do dropshipping product research in the ads library. This is the same method my friends are using who have done well over seven figures. So I've actually stolen their method and I'm just going to make a video on it. So yeah, it's the same method also I've used myself to get a product into the six figures. So I've got a few criteria here. I'm not too strict on it, but a few things here. It has to be above $35. Otherwise, it's very hard to be profitable on Facebook ads, especially nowadays in 2026. Yeah, definitely minimum three times what you can get from your suppliers. So another thing I always probably should mention here is get quotes before launching. Made this mistake, and I'm actually currently made this mistake again right now. That I didn't get the quotes before I launched, and yeah, it can be a disaster. It can be a disaster because you build out a website, you do all this research, and then you find out the quotes are just way too high, and you're just like, well, just lost a day. So yeah, definitely get quotes before launching, and yeah, make sure the product is three to five times the price. Otherwise, yeah, it's very difficult. I remember early on, I tried to launch a product that was only probably 2.5 times the price, maybe a bit less, and just could not scale at all. So that's another one. This is probably the biggest one that I wish someone told me early on is how big of a problem does this product solve? How big of a problem does this product solve? Yeah, product solve. So I've got an example here, like a cool iPhone gadget that's popping off on TikTok versus someone that has a neck pain. The the outcome the individual is going to have by having the product is, yeah, day and night in this. And I think it is extremely important. And it's something I always factor in now, and I didn't factor in when I first started, was how big of a problem does it solve? And does their life improve drastically by getting your product? And yeah, if it's an iPhone gadget, if it's even I was trying to before I was actually trying to launch a probably about 3 4 months ago a pet fur remover, and yeah, it solves the problem, but it's like, is the problem that big? It's not that. Without having that product, it's probably not going to change their life that much with having the product, but maybe a neck massager, could be a supplement. I don't really recommend supplements for anyone that's beginning, but supplement, neck massager, like a pain relief pillow. These things can change people's lives, and pain is just a much easier selling point, or it is just so much easier to market to someone that is in pain opposed to someone that just wants to buy out of convenience. So this is probably the biggest thing I take, yeah, is how big of a problem does this product solve? And yeah, this next one is also very important, is how unique is the product? Like, can you just go down to Walmart or Target and buy the product? And if you can, if I was a buyer myself and I'm looking on Facebook and I just see a product that I can buy at Target, like, it's not really gonna pop out. It's not gonna stand out to me. So that is, yeah, also another big one. Not seasonal. Ideally, you don't want it seasonal. If you're in Q4 and you're trying to make a bit of money, you can. But if you're trying to build like a long-term brand, yeah, you definitely don't want to be doing seasonal products. And also at least 100 active ads that have been running for a few weeks, I'd say. If they have 100 active ads in like a few days, sometimes it can be a sign that they're just ripping products, yeah, Calo data rips, and the product might eventually die. So yeah, 100 active ads. And a few sort of, yeah, subjective questions I keep in mind is just how good is the website and the offer, and how good are their ads, and can you beat them? Because I've seen so many times where these quote unquote saturated products, these old products, have been around for so long, and I've seen my friend, even a friend of mine, that came in with just a better looking website, but more importantly, better ads, and eventually outscaled them out of the market. And they essentially turned off ads while he'd been making, 40, 50K profit in a month. And yeah, it comes back to, I think it's a very important point is, how good is their website and how good are their ads. So that being said, I'll try to go into the ads library now and see if I can find product. Some of the search terms I like to use is just sale. You put in the exact phrase. So we've got here. Yeah, so here's this magic one.
Still doing this in 2025, waving a vacuum over fur-covered couch.
So yeah, this is a prime example. This is what I tried to launch. It can work. They've proven it. Magic Brush has proven it can work. But I just think, you can see the low impression count. It's just a very difficult product to sell because they've just upped the price. But the problem it solves, it just isn't that big, at least in my eyes. So yeah, I'd stay clear of that. And yeah, the reality is that you're going to be in here for a while. So this is definitely another dropshipping product here. Going into... Yeah, no, it's just seeing this product. Let's stay clear of that. Yeah, so that's another product that's been around for a long time. They can work, as I was saying before, but I've just seen so many really good, pretty good looking websites with that product, and it'd be very difficult, I think, to make that work. So a lot of these products I'm aware of, I've seen for a while. So that's the thing, when you stay in the product research sort of market, you'll start to identify products that you've seen.
If you have a deviated septum, I can't recommend it enough. It's such a huge thing to do.
Ladies, you don't need dye to cover your grays.
Every time I see someone in their 50s or 60s on TV, I'm like, how is her hair that perfect? Where are the roots, the grays, the weird regrowth line? There's no way they're going to the salon every week. So how are they hiding their grays?
Reasons why. Yeah, so this is going into a listicle. Interesting. Yeah, so this is created 2 years ago. Yeah, so I'd steer clear of something like this. You can use PP Spy and you can tell how long ago it was created, and yeah, it'd be very difficult to make something work that has been created so long ago, and their ads are probably quite good.
Because I don't know about you, but my roots show up 2 weeks after coloring, and the older I get, the faster they come in, and the harder to cover they get too.
Yeah, so stay clear of that one. I've never actually seen this before. 10 months ago. Fetch. Interesting. 240 active ads. Wow. Interesting. I've never actually seen this product. 240 active ads. Wow. Stimulation. So I know this is like a dog toy, and yeah, on the surface it might seem like it doesn't solve a deep problem, but this is where Yeah.
Here's what would happen if a dog played with 3 interactive toys. The first toy, it rolls, chases, and plays with them. Their mind is finally getting the stimulation they've been craving. The second toy, it bounces and jumps unpredictably. It expands their attention span. The third toy, all-day engagement that adapts to their energy. Their brain never gets bored because the stimulation keeps changing. These toys...
So what I'd do next is I'd look to see, so far, like I'd be, just from my intuition, I've never seen this product before, and I'm pretty active in Ads Library and CaloData, and also the fact that it actually does solve a big problem, or the outcome of getting the product is quite big, opposed to just like some dog toy. So what I'd do is go duplicate it, and I would try to find as many competitors as possible for this product. And how I'd do that is you'd want to find keywords in the ad copy. Board dog, loud barking, chewed furniture. I'll put something in like this. And search this exact phrase. Lifted living. Okay, so this is a different. Another competitor. Oh no, same one. Okay, so they're running ads on. Oh no, this one. Yep. Oh, so they're running ads on another ad account page. So after looking at the website, it's been running for a while. They've got 240 active ads, a lot of custom creatives, a lot of good ads. This is enough for me to look into it further and see if I can find any other competitors. So what I've done is put in dog toy anxiety. You can put the commas on each, so it will specifically search each word. And what was it? Yeah, okay, so this is quite an old product. Yeah, so if this was me, I would test this product. 240 active ads is a solid amount of active ads. It's been running for a while. It's proven to sell, and finding other competitors, I didn't seem to find. There's a lot of other products that solve the same issue, but they are different products, where this one seems quite unique, and I haven't seen it for a long time. Looking at their ads, looking at their website, you can see it's created 10 months ago. I think I could beat this offer too. I would have to get the cogs back first, but looking at this website, it's good, but it's not amazing. I think if I put a lot of time into this, I could beat it. I could make it a lot better. So yeah, you look at it like this. Yeah, personally, I would actually give this a test. Probably not now because I've made a video on it, but yeah, this would be a product I would look into myself, but just for the video's sake, I think I want to find some other products. Yeah, personally, I'd stay clear of this. The website does look pretty good, and yeah, the fact that they've been running for a year. I know the other one was 10 months, but this one's a year ago, which is most likely a lot longer than a year ago. And yeah, it'd just be, personally, I think it would be pretty difficult to beat this website and the offer too. So I think it could be possible, but I'd just rather find something that, wouldn't be as difficult.
What do you mean the sale ends today?
So this process can take quite a while. Expect to be doing this for 4 or 5 hours at a time. I know a lot of my friends, sometimes they do it for about 12 hours a day. And yeah, it's just part of the process. So it's definitely worth testing out different search terms too. Sale ends today is a good one, but 3. Okay, I think I've seen this before. Could work. Yeah, I just don't know if I'd want to be responsible for selling a baby product. It's pilot approved. Cushion is the key to comfort. Interesting. I think I've seen this before. 6 months. So not too long, 6 months. Look at their ads. Wow, so they got 430 active ads. It's interesting. This exact product. Cushion transforms. Man, this is a really good looking website. Really, really good. Wow, so what? $183. That's insane. They're selling for so much. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So one thing that does make me quite excited to launch a product is when I see a competitor or someone that has so many active ads and then their website also looks very poor or their offer looks very poor. That is, yeah, a very exciting thing for me because I've seen a friend of mine do the exact same thing where, yeah, their website was really poor, their offer was really poor. He's come in with a better website and better offer and essentially just outscaled them and scaled them out of the market completely. Whereas this one, I would say their website does look very good, in my opinion. It is, yeah, I just think it'd be quite difficult to beat this competitor when they are starting at 430 and probably have far more. Yeah, 700. They would have so much data, so much that it would be quite difficult. One interesting thing though is that they are targeting a very, very specific, or not very, they are targeting a specific avatar, which is travelers. So you could potentially sell this exact product, and instead of selling it for someone that is flying, you could sell it to truck drivers and look into how many truck drivers there are in the US and sell it to truck drivers, or you could sell it to cab drivers. I don't know, you'll have to do more research on that, but really don't underestimate how niching down and being really specific with your avatar can improve the performance just so much and actually make it work. Because if they were targeting just anyone just for this pillow, I just don't think it would work. Because they are being so specific, pilots,
if you're considering buying a seat cushion for
everything,
travel,
probably for people that have more money too, that's where they can afford the $183. So it could potentially work. I'd have to do more research on that, but my guess is there'd be other people that have probably already done it and are probably already scaling with it. So yeah, that could be something worth looking into, but for me personally, I just wouldn't as of now. But get back on the horse and keep looking. This might take a while.
So why won't plantar fasciitis heal? Because the tissue stopped getting enough blood flow months ago.
Try this 2-part test. First, squeeze the sides of your heel like this. Did that hurt? If not, that's good. It means it's not a fracture. Now, press your thumb into the bottom of your heel, right here. If that sends a sharp pain through your foot, you're almost certainly dealing with plantar fasciitis. Here's how to fix it.
Stretching helps.
So I saw an ad for these Copres compression sleeves, and
My plantar fasciitis has completely healed.
My plantar fasciitis is fasciiting. Seriously, over it. It's not even a thing. So a friend told me about this Copres.
Okay, so after researching for a bit, I've found a product here that looks quite interesting. It is a foot sleeve for plantar fasciitis, a condition I have not heard of yet, but by looking at the website looks very good. Yeah, quite professional. And looking at the active ads too, they've got 600 active ads, so it is a lot. You can sort of see it one way. You can see it as, you know, some people might say, oh, it's an old product, you know, it's saturated, it's too old, whatever. Or you can see it the other way, and it's the way I see it, is that it's proven to sell, and there is a huge market for it. And if you target a sub avatar or a more specific avatar, this could work. And so the first thing I've done is go to Prompt Cowboy. So Prompt Cowboy can create me a prompt. So I can ask Gemini more about the issue, which is plantar fasciitis. And it has said that, yeah, so here's the age demographic. Women are 2.5 times more likely. Yeah, the most affected group, 45 to 65. It said here, approximately 10% of the general population will experience plantar fasciitis at some point of their lives. An estimated 2 million Americans receive treatment. So that is a big market. That is a big market. And 600 ads is not going to get anywhere near that whole market. So I did further research in seeing if there were many other competitors, and by putting in yeah, so by typing in plantar fasciitis and compression sleeve, came up 200 active results, and most of them are just the same. This is another competitor, I think. This is even, I think it's a bit of a different product. Yeah, oh my God. So it's just going to the same thing. So there's probably even more ads, much more. So the first thing I'd do is get COGS, get quotes on this product. So you know you can sell it for at least 3 to 5 times more than what it is, and you can sell it for $39.95 like the competitor is. And then I would create a sub avatar or just a slightly different avatar to the avatar that the competitor is selling it to right now. Because if you target the exact avatar, or you just don't have a specific avatar, if you target the exact avatar, you'll just be going through all the customers and all the people that their ads have reached. So it'd be very difficult to make that work. Where if you targeted a different avatar, you could be reaching a different group of people that the competitor has not reached. So the next thing I'll do is go back to the competitor's ads library and see the avatar they are targeting. And when we look at videos like this, whether it's
this will relieve your plantar fasciitis pain faster than anything you've tried. If you don't fix it, you'll end up like the people who waited too long and lost the ability to walk on their own. It starts with your feet.
So this is targeted towards an older demographic, especially seeing the VSL long videos. There's a lot of VSLs here. So this is an avatar that is different to our avatar we have here. We have someone that has plantar fasciitis. There's a marathon runner. By looking at this, there is, they're just targeting old people. Like there's no targeting marathon runners in here. So that is a good sign. The next thing I'll do is then cross validate that, which is go, to another ads library, search, and put in plantar fasciitis and marathon. And here we do find 48 results, but there doesn't really seem to be anyone targeting marathon runners specifically. So that would be enough for me to validate this product, and it would be worth a test, especially based off seeing on Reddit and seeing how this problem does exist. And yeah, a lot of people do experience plantar fasciitis. The issue that we're solving before marathons is more than enough for me to test. I always like to see it as the product is not, you're selling a solution to a problem, not a product. Like these people, the customers, don't care anything about our product. All they care about is what solution does it solve. And in my eyes, this is a big enough, a strong enough, and emotional enough solution to be solved. So yeah, after that, I would then go source it from my supplier, make sure I can get it for at least 3 times. Make sure I'm able to sell it for at least 3 times the price. And yeah, the fun stuff begins. I start to build your website and build the ads. Damn, I actually want to test this but yeah, I'm just not too sure because I've made a video on it now, and especially because I'm going to be uploading the video today. But yeah, let me know if you want to see me test one of these products. This one will be a bit more challenging, but yeah, let me know if you want to see a case study done on one of these products, and yeah, I'll go ahead and launch it. But yeah, thanks for watching.